you got to get used to that idea and know that's what's going to happen, okay? So whenever you walk on a Sigma, just know that, we really don't care what you think. We don't care how you feel about what we do. We don't care, how you don't like how we move. We don't care. We don't care what your advice is, what your recommendations for a better way for us to move in life. We understand that you know nothing about us to be giving us advice. Yeah, I like how I did that. What's going on? Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. If it wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. Look, y'all. Shout out to my members. I appreciate y'all watching the videos. And shout out to Matt Strickland. Hey, brother. Hey, I'm glad that you were able to figure out that you were dealing with a narcissist, Jezebel, and you took the steps needed to get rid of that loser. Congratulations. Welcome to the tribe. That being said, y'all, look, you guys think that I'm just saying this stuff online. When I stayed with my dad for the couple of months I was there, what I'm saying? My dad, I lived with them. See, I escaped the matrix and joined the army, right? Everybody else is going to college and stayed with their parents a little bit longer, our parents a little bit longer until no. As soon as I turned 17, off to the army I went. Now, I didn't know I was going to end up in Iraq at 18, whatever, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? You made a man some type of way. The Spartans used to have their, rite of passage. So I did what I had to do. And then I did it again, twice. After 2 tours to Iraq, So my dad wasn't able to really inflict his, I guess, whatever, kind of parenting he wanted to, instill on me. So when I was staying there the couple of months when I was homeless after the crazy ex cheating, narcissistic ex-wife, left, I had to tell my dad, I don't care what you think. Now, when I said this, the look on his face, he was not pleased, to say the least. And he was like, what'd you say to me? And I said, I don't care what you think. I forgot what it was. There was a lot of stuff going on. And, this is after I had my awakening. And my dad was like trying to put all these, the problem with, family members and people that haven't escaped the matrix, they just start putting, what they believe to be the most important things for you to do in that moment. They don't know how you're going to move. They perceive you to be, absent-minded or something like that, even though you've been taking care of yourself for God knows how long. And he started giving me advice on how to move or something like that, how to get things done, and telling me what I need to take serious and what I'm not taking serious, and don't seem like I'm taking anything serious, and something. And I was like, hey, you know what, Dad, I don't care what you think. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like it. But after he let it sit on him for a second, he realized, this is a grown-ass man. Absolutely. He raised me well. Raised me so well, I'm not going to listen to anybody, to include him, talking a bunch of babble to me and give me his opinion that I didn't ask for. Until, I'm in a place where I was, paying rent there, and saving a ton of money. So you couldn't sit there and say that I was just some loser. No. I need just a couple of months to stack up money because I knew that my credit was shot because she made sure of that. And again, I allowed it to happen, so I allowed that to happen. I take full responsibility. Anyway, when you don't have credit, you gotta have the money. So saved up the money, was still paying rent, had a ton of money I was making. But still, I don't believe that a man should be giving a man recommendations unless he asks for it or advice. So I'm just built like that, and my dad made me like that. So I was like, I just don't care what your opinion is. I don't care what you think. And since I did that to my pops, man, of course I'm going to be online saying that to everybody that tries to voice their opinion to me. You should have no opinion of the way that I move. If I'm not out here causing anybody any problems, I'm not doing anything to anyone, there should not be any opinion about what I do and how I move, right? We got this movement going on where I'm gonna, I got a couple different names going on with it, but this new one I got going on, the men's, what is it? Selfcare, self-love, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The men's self-care or self-love movement, where we've decided to take our power back. Isn't this what they say to us? We've decided to take our power back. See the wind blowing? It's like, oh, doggone it, the boys are back in town. So now that we're establishing some order and saying, no, we're going to slow down with some of this gynocracy talk and you know, saying the vagina's God and then giving the vagina to Pookie and Ray Ray who don't even wipe their butt right. You know, they're wiping back to front. No, 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 no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna step into this thing. We're gonna say nay to all of the fine, beautiful, you know, gorgeous, sexy bodies, and we're gonna turn them down because those bodies have collected so many bodies that they're dangerous bodies. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, y'all. You know you're feeling this. Hit that like button. You know what I mean? Share the live and subscribe. And so listen, with the movement that we have going on and they're trying to gaslight us, have you noticed that a lot of the different gaslighting techniques they stopped doing? I've noticed, you know, 555 on the timer as I said that. Look, they've stopped with the trying to say that we're Fruit Loops. I'll just say that. They've stopped saying that. They've stopped saying other weird things that they used to be able to say because as men, we've been working as a collective and, you know, guys are watching everybody's content and we're all kind of bouncing everything off each other, adding our little spin to it, and it's getting better and better. You know what I'm saying? It's steel sharpening steel. And, you know, our message is getting really fine-tuned, man. Now, like a, what I say, like a piece of thread through a needle, man. Just fine-tuned. Everything I'm noticing, like all the other content creators are kind of like, there's a couple of them that are out there just causing problems because they like to just cause problems. But other than that, most of us are getting on the same page. We know our wealth, you know, we know our worth, you know what I mean, future wealth, and we're building ourselves. We know to start with our physical appearance because despite what women say, it all boils down to that physical appearance, right? They love to look at us. So give them something to look at, right? It doesn't even matter what you look like in the face. If your body looks like you've been sculpted, you know, by the Greek gods, the ladies are gonna go ahead and give you somewhat of a pass. They won't even be looking at your face. Then you get your beard game going on or, you know, whatever haircut game you got going on, you know, take a little bit of self-care. You know, I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff I use on the members only. I've finally perfected it, if you can't tell. Your boy got a skincare routine that's given to me by God directly, all natural products. I don't use any chemicals or anything crazy. Now it's expensive stuff somewhat, but I'm sure you can find, you know, some bargain brand. I don't, listen, when it comes to my body, you know, I go and get the best fruit I can. I go to a butcher and get what I can as far as getting meats. Listen, you can't just put anything in and on your body, cheap stuff. You know, it's one thing to get clothes for a deal, but making sure that they're 100% cotton. But you know what I mean? It's another thing to be buying cheap food to put in your body. Never that. You know what I'm saying? Best fruit. You know what I'm saying? With the 6s and the 9s. If you know anything about fruit, stay away from the 3 and the 4s. Look for the barcode. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I make sure I take care of myself, the best of the best. And when you want the best, you got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay for it. But look, my skin has never looked better. I got a routine for the gods, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? My face is not gonna break out even if I was outside too long. My face ain't gonna break out. Man, listen, I tested this. I ate chocolate all last week, chocolate and candy. Don't judge me. I had to test it out. Now listen, didn't do well for my stomach, but as far as my face breaking out, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? I got a routine, man. Come on now. Look, we've done figure ourselves out. Look, I drive women crazy, y'all. I'm all into the dryer sheets, the fabric softener. You know what I mean? I mess around and put some leave-in conditioner I got. Oh, these women be thinking, oh, man, listen, you confirmation, hit the plane. You know what I'm saying? You see it, right? You know what I mean? Look, I'm telling you, I got these women, I just walk by them, they be like, breaking their necks. Like, what's going on? Ain't nothing much, just chilling. You know what I mean? Mind my business, living my best life. How about you? You know, look, man, I'm telling you right now, it's everything about us that says that we don't care. You know what I mean? We don't care what anybody thinks. We're moving. I'll be out here doing whatever I want to do, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Dress how the way I want to dress, smiling at everybody. Also, guys, do that as well. That's another hack. You know, smile more. Smirk if you can. That's the best way to go. Not if you have like a creepy smirk, but if you have any kind of Sigma Riz, it's time to step your Sigma Riz game up, y'all. You know, you gotta get your smirk game on. You got to get your smile game on. We got to look inviting while still looking mysterious. You know what I mean? So you got to just give them a little smirk, you know? Now you can give them a full out smile depending on how hard they're cheesing at you, but don't do too much. Don't show too many teeth, right? You got to just hit them with a, hang on, let me get right. You know what I'm saying? Just hit it with a real slow, like, you know, like just drop it on them. And you should be able to bring up a smile on command. If you cannot bring up a genuine, if you start smiling on command, if I'm like, gentlemen, smile right now. And if you're like, work on yourself. You're not smiling enough in your life, brother. You're not smiling enough. You should be able to, anytime, be able to smile, smile, smile. It's just like that. You should be happy at all times. I could be in the middle of getting on to somebody out here, and then some fine lady come by. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to turn that riz on. It's part of your game. It's in there. You gotta bring it out. You know you don't care. You know, the reason why I can smile the way that I do and I act the way that I do, you know what I'm saying? I do what I want and I say what I want. Let me get off that song, whatever, man. Because I don't care what someone thinks about whatever I'm doing. I don't care about their reaction. What kind of bad reaction can you have to somebody when you're walking up on them? They're just like, what you gonna do? I hate your smile. Stay blessed, my friend. You know, and you keep it trucking. You know what I mean? They can't do nothing. You don't care. You know, you ain't gotta even say it. The way that you carry yourself, man, there could be people in a grocery aisle, you know, acting a fool, chuckling, couple of young ladies or whatever, you know, between the ages of 20 and 25, you know what I'm saying? And you're just walking right by them, smelling like $1,000,000. I'm telling y'all, slow down on the cologne and the pheromone sprays. Allow me to go and test these pheromone sprays out, which is maybe the direction I'm gonna go in. But slow down on the cologne. I'm telling you, women prefer the fresh smell. Like I'm telling you, fabric, we love it. So why wouldn't they? We do, act like you don't, man. Like we didn't like our you know, sheets fresh out the dryer. Listen, man. Look, when they still warm, hey, look, I ain't playing with y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button if y'all letting. Hit that like button, man. Share the live. Y'all know y'all do. So you know that they do. Sometimes women want to hug you just because of the way you smell, and it ain't got nothing to do with the cologne you're spraying on top of. Nah, man. You know, it's the lotion you're putting on, all natural stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whenever she hugs you, she should be feeling like she's hugging a brick wall or a solid stone that smells like fresh linen and lavender. You know what I mean? Stop playing around, y'all. Y'all know y'all like what y'all hear. Y'all know it's true. You know, listen, I'm telling you, it'll change your life. It'll change your life. When a woman sees or smells like, man, it smells like fresh linen, this guy's washing his clothes on a regular basis. On a regular basis. What you talking about? What you talking about? Of course. You know, and you can have the little smell, you know, cologne or whatever when you're, I mean, you should only be putting on cologne, in my opinion, if you're wearing like a button up. You know what I'm saying? Like a button up or a suit. What are we doing spraying on cologne with average clothes? That guy had his phone up like he was, I don't know, man. I don't know what people thinking I'm doing out here. But he had his phone up like, what do you, like, I don't know, man. These neighbors are kind of weird. You know what I mean? But it doesn't make no difference. You know what I mean? But look, man, the carelessness about it, just being uncomfortable, it's dad clothes, but it's dad clothes with style. They've never seen it before because it's a dad part because it's comfy clothes. But the clothes that we wear, we're not overly doing it. We're not walking around wearing button-ups all the time, but we bust out a button-up every now and again, let them know it can be done. You know what I'm saying? We bust out the double Windsor tie. You know what I'm saying? Let them know I can tie this. I got this. You know, but most of the time, every day, you're just kind of chilling, and they like the chill look. You know, they like that we listen to them somewhat as well, but we don't care what they think. You know, I've listened to a couple of them talking about the V-neck, and you see that I'm winter prepared with the crew neck. See, I do listen to some of what you ladies say. When it makes some sense, I'm like, well, you know, why not? You know, winter's coming, so why not just go ahead and rock the crew neck? You know what I mean? So that's what I got going on here, man. You know, I got that from the ladies I've noticed talking that stuff on the internet. They don't mind the white t-shirt, but they got this really weird thing about V-neck t-shirt. What's the deal with that? What's the problem with a V-neck? When you got when you got a thick neck, ladies, when you got a thick neck, you know, this thing's like choking me out. You see this neck? You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a break. Come on. You know, work with me. Work with me. You guys do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Anyway, listen. The carefree attitude that you carry, it makes life, it just makes, look, man, when I'm carefree, when I'm genuinely carefree, the wind's blowing, when I'm carefree, man, everything works out in my favor, y'all. Like, when I'm genuinely back in my energy and I ain't like mildly upset or, you know, kind of knocked off. Like last month, I was a little bit knocked off. I had a lot of stuff going on, you know, attorneys, man, whenever you got to speak to attorneys, it ain't fun. You know, hit that like button, y'all. But like, now that I got my energy back, just look at how my videos are different. Just see how the energy of my videos are different. How my videos resonate a little bit more. Man, when my energy's on, it's on. It's the carefree of just knowing that this is, I chose to be here at this time, you know, to experience life, and everything that you would say is I'm going through, I'm actually learning, having life lessons. And you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, family? How you doing? What we got going on here? Is that the Virgo? Is that the Virgo avatar? Not Virgo, but Aries. You know, I don't wanna get it wrong. I know if it's Aries, you guys, y'all cuss me out. You know, if I get it wrong, call y'all a Virgo or a Taurus or something like that. I think that's the Aries symbol. You know. How you doing? How you doing? Belgium, what's going on? Listen, checking in from overseas. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love and the support, you know, and understand, again, if you're a Sigma male, man, we're going to drop that male. There's no such thing as a Sigma male. We're all men. So we're either a Sigma man or an organic woman, you know what I'm saying? Or a Sigma, you know, a Sigma lady, I guess. But mainly we're trying to get y'all on the organic thing, right? I appreciate all the support. Y'all know what I'm saying is true. Once you're carefree, nothing matters to you. What people think and what people say. Do you know that people will make an opinion about you just because they don't like the fact that you look like you're smiling too much? People will mess around and feel like, I just don't like this person because I don't like how they're smiling all the time and they're always happy. I'm serious. People will make up in their minds to dislike you for any reason. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But again, we walk and we move like we don't have a care in the world. We walk like we're just floating down the road, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just like we're just floating. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Look, I appreciate y'all. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. But remember, maintain that carefree attitude. The reason why you get the hate that you get is because you're carrying yourself in a way that is a big energy. Yeah, big energy. So that big energy, it intimidates people, and people fear what they don't understand, and they tend to attack it, you know, because they're weak and they're stuck in their fight or flight mode, right? Low vibrational business, you know, but we're vibing high. Therefore, they're low vibrational attacks, we see what they are, so we can choose to let it get to us, or we can choose to vibe high, okay? And that's what we're gonna keep doing. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and light. Remember, smash that like button, share the live, more content coming soon, and I'll be sticking to the times, y'all. You know, I'm getting used to it, y'all. Work with me. Look, I'm so Sigma, I get mad at myself when I be setting the time. I'm like, how dare I set a time for me to have to go live? I should be able to go live whenever I want. I do what I want. I say what I want. You know what I'm saying? On King David. You know what I mean? I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. On King David, I'm just playing. Hit that like button, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Love y'all.